let's talk about using our probabilities to make predictions. So let's say, for example, I want to know what's the probability of spinning this spinner and getting a 2. So the probability of getting a 2, there's only one space out of 6 that has a 2. So the probability is 1 out of 6. Now, let's say that I spin this spinner 120 times. How many times would I expect that my spinner would land on the 2? Well, I can use this probability to help make a prediction. So there's 1 out of 6 is my simple probability. And I know that I'm trying to figure out how many times do I expect that to happen if I spin it 120 times. So what we have here is a proportion, two ratios that are set equal to each other. We've solved proportions before. One of the ways we can do it is by looking for a scale factor. There are 20 groups of 6 in 120, so I can use that same scale factor, and I would figure out that I would expect about 20 of my 120 spins to land on a 2. It may be a little bit easier to think about flipping a coin because we know that's either heads or tails. So we know the probability of getting heads is just 1 out of 2, or half, 50%, however you want to say that. So if I were to flip this coin 20 times, then I would expect about half of that to be heads, 10 out of 20. If I were to flip this coin 100 times, I might expect that to happen about 50 times out of 100. Now, is this always going to happen? No. Try it yourself. Flip a coin 20 times. See how many of them actually end on heads. What happens in an actual experiment is always going to be slightly different than what we expect based on our theoretical probability, but the more trials we do, the closer we can expect it to get to the theoretical prediction.